Hey everyone, it's Alien Time. Let's open an Alpha Clash Kickstarter booster box. Hey everyone, Escaped Alien here. Today I wanted to dive back into Alpha Clash. And I've seen Alpha Clash has come out with a couple new products. This is going to be the Kickstarter booster box, the Awakening. So really dig Alpha Clash. Kind of to me seems like one of the best examples I've seen of kind of a comic book style artwork for a TCG. So I'm really looking forward to diving into my second box of these. I've got a few cards graded. They've graded really well. So let's go ahead and dive in. But before we do, let's go ahead and switch to human hands. Now that's better. Okay. So this is only going to be my second time opening Alpha Clash. I was a Kickstarter backer, so this is going to be one of my original Kickstarter booster boxes. And it's been a good while since I've had a chance to open Alpha Clash. So box displays very nicely, and you do get a box topper. So the box topper is Magnate the Tyrant. Very cool looking. And if it's not too difficult, let me see. I'll go ahead and just take the box topper out so you can kind of see it better than through the cellophane wrap. Okay, so there is Magnate the Tyrant. So they got a lot of holo going on when you get the hits in Alpha Clash, but very, very cool artwork. Okay, so if I remember correctly, their booster boxes have 24 packs. Go ahead and go through them. And hopefully they're not, so I do see a pull tab, so maybe the pull tab, okay, not bad. Pull tab seems to be the way to go if you guys are going to open this early product. Clarity, Ageless Defender. Clarity, Ready for a Fight. Clarity's 1911. That's pretty cool. How often do you see guns in modern TCGs? Deflect. Denver. Mean Streak. Menacing Magnate. And there we go. Looks like we have a decent hit there. Mean Streak. Blink of an eye. Make sure that the glare is not too bad so you can see that better. Very cool. And you can see it's stamped up in the corner there. Then Sonoro, the Fierce Fighter. So I'll keep all my holo hits to the side. And if I remember correctly with Alpha Clash, it shouldn't be too hard to figure out what the rarities are. I think they just list them in the lower right corner. Yeah, so they do. So down here in the lower right corner, this says C for common, so you just kind of use that logic going through the cards. So we have Ancient Protection, Antarctica, Avenging Guy, Trying to Help, Xiaoling, Bane of the Discarded, Captain Maxine Riggins, and I'm sorry, this glares. It's hard for me to tell when I'm opening. Alright, that looks better, right? Captain Maxine Riggins, Magnate's Trap, Mean Streak, Newfound Powers, Magnate the Undisputed. Okay, so there's another stamp there. Sonoro the Awakened Breaker. So we'll see if I ended up getting my best two hits right up front. Hopefully not. Uh-oh. Okay. Got two chances with the tear tabs. Clarity, Ready for a Fight. Clarity's 1911. Deflect. Denver, Destructive Arrival. Moxie, Moxie Alpha Hunting Specialist. And Surprise in holo. Apex, Vortex Slinger. So I believe in my first Alpha Clash box, if I remember correctly, decent amount of the cards kind of had like indentations on them. So hoping that's not the case with all of the Kickstarter boxes. Sonoro, Spiritual Defense, Streak, Absorbing Blow, Streaks Assemble, Streaks Inbound, Weber, Weapons Expert, Lefty on the Way, Torque, Redirecting Damage in Hollow. Then Magnate, Unwavering Might. So I think what I'll do is moving forward, make sure the Hollow is the last hit that we get. Clarity's Dagger, Detroit, Energy Explosion, Flare, Garfield Park Lagoon, Incoming Support, Piercing Strike, San Francisco, and T-Bone Shockwave. Definitely should pick up some of Alpha Clash's newer sets, though. I'd be interested to kind of see what they decided to change and what their improvements might be. Morok on the Hunt. Torque, Redirecting Damage, Torque the Diabolical, Weber's Assistance, Weber's Binoculars, Affliction, Machina, Magnate, Ready to Fight, and Weber's Assistance in Hollow. Yeah, 'cause I don't believe that the Kickstarter set was all that big of a set as far as how many cards were included. So I don't think you're going to be seeing a ton of a diversity in this first set. Totally did that backwards. Okay, somehow that pack didn't have a back card. Streaks Inbound, Surprise, T-Bone Shockwave, Terrence T-Bone Bernard, The Avenging Guy, Lefty's Last Stand, Lynn, Adaptable Fighter. Oh, okay, that's what happened. 2 hollows in this pack. So I didn't do it wrong as far as the pack trick goes. So we have Moxie, Alpha Hunting Specialist, and Sonoro, the Fierce Fighter. Very cool. Alright, so 2 hollows. I guess that's possible. Same thing happened. 2 hollows again. Okay, so we have Warcry, Sign of Hope. Kaoling, Bane of the Discarded, Captain Maxine Riggins, Clarity, Ageless Defender, Clarity, Ready for a Fight, Clarity is 1911, Mean Streak, Newfound Powers, Mean Streak, Unique Speedster, and Streaks Engage. Huh. So I wonder if it's that you're guaranteed a hollow per pack, and then if you get, because it seems like those ones, they had the gold font. So I guess I'm just going to stop the pack trick. Some of those had the gold font for the second hollow, so maybe if you get a rare hollow and up, that's where that 2 per pack can come in. Torque, Torque Redirecting Damage, Torque the Diabolical, Weber's Assistance, Weber's Binoculars, Machina, Magnate, Ready to Fight, Piercing Strike, so that's an uncommon, and then you can see Torque Energy Overflowing, and that's a rare, so it's got the gold font for the name of the card. And I'm not good at opening Alpha Clash packs, apparently. Okay. So we have Deflect, Denver, Destructive Arrival, Detroit, Energy Explosion, Menacing Magnate, Metal Barrage, T-Bone, and for the rare Apex, Vortex Slinger. Affliction, Amazon Rainforest, Ancient Protection, Antarctica, Avenging Guy Trying to Help, Magnates, Gamma Sphere, Magnates Trap, San Francisco, very shiny, and Torque Expelling Energy. Oh, jeez. Probably should have just grabbed a pair of scissors on these, honestly. Come on. Wow. Shadowlight's Light Beam, Shadowlight, Sharpshooter Moxie, Sinister Assistant, Solar Flare, Lefty's Last Stand, Lin, Adaptable Fighter, Magnate, Unwavering Might. That's a rare. And then New York City. Try again with... Okay, there we go. Maybe that first pack was just hard to open with the seam. Detroit, Energy Explosion, Flare, Garfield Park Lagoon, Incoming Support, Flare Solar Force, Gotcha, Earthly Barricade, that's our rare, and Morak on the Hunt. Alright, so it looks like you don't have to use the pull tabs. Magnate, Charging Up, Magnate Cunning Power, Magnate's Plan, Mean Streak, Looking for Trouble, Mean Streak, Ready to Brawl, Haven, Hiding in Plain Sight, Haven the Resourceful Helper, Grant Park, Chicago, and Moxie Prime to Clash. Sonoro, Spiritual Defense, Streak Absorbing Blows, Streaks Assemble, Energy Explosion, Machina, Magnate Ready to Fight, Mean Streak, Intercepting, and Plasmax. So I was definitely hoping once I go through all of these packs that maybe I'd have a couple cards that are worthy of grading. So far, obviously, if the condition's good, be leaning towards those stamped cards. Torque Redirecting Damage, Torque the Diabolical, Weber's Assistance, Weber's Binoculars, Lefty on the Way, Lefty's Last Stand. And there we go. Mean Streak, Ready to Brawl. So that's just a common, but the contender cards look really, really cool to me. And Torque Expelling Energy. Probably down to our last quarter of the box here. Morale Boost, Moxie, Preparing for Battle, Moxie's Sidearm, Power Overflowing, Sergeant Weber, Is This Who You Are, Lefty on the Way, and Lin, the Nanat Warrior. Very cool. Moxie's Light Power Armor. Affliction, Amazon Rainforest, Ancient Protection, Antarctica, Avenging Guy, Trying to Help, Lin, Adaptable Fighter, Machina, Morale Boost, in Hollow, and Warcry, Sign of Hope. Cowling, Bane of the Discarded, Captain Maxine Riggins, Clarity, Ageless Defender, Clarity, Ready for a Fight, Clarity's 1911, Magnate, Ready to Fight, Magnate's Gamma Sphere, Moxie, Preparing for Battle. That's a common. Apex Vortex Slinger. Magnate, Charging Up. Magnate, Cunning Planner, Magnate's Plan, Mean Streak, Looking for Trouble, Mean Streak, Ready to Brawl, Gotcha, Haven, Hiding in Plain Sight, and Haven, Bountiful Collector. That has an E, so I believe Apex Vortex Slinger. This, to me, looks like another bigger hit. I don't quite remember. Let's see if it says it on the back of the pack, what the odds are. Okay, so that's going to be an epic rare. So it looks like you have common, uncommon, rare, epic, iconic rare, legendary, or alpha rare. So we're looking for IR, L, and A. So a little more rare than just a rare, step above a rare. Deflect, Denver, Destructive Arrival, Detroit, Energy Explosion, Magnate's Trap, Mean Streak, Newfound Powers, Moxie's Sidearm, and Clarity's Dagger. So I'll definitely make sure to scroll through all of our holos after the opening. I'll just double check all the rarities. Okay, Detroit, Energy Explosion, Flare, Garfield Park Lagoon, Incoming Support, Energy Shield, Flare, Solar Force, Flare, Explosive Combatant. There's another Epic, and Colonel Edwards. Last 2 packs here. Come on. Clarity, ready for a fight. Clarity's 1911. Deflect, Denver, Destructive Arrival, Energy Explosion, Energy Blast, Clarity, Foreseeing Fate, another Epic, and Clarity's Dagger. Okay, here is our last pack of this booster box. Wouldn't you know, it opened nice for me. Sinister Assistance, Solar Flare, Sonoro, Spiritual Defense, Streak, Absorbing Blow, United Nations Headquarters, Warcry, Prideful Warrior. Got another Epic here, Torque, the Uncontrollable, very cool. And then Shugaboo and Haven. Alright, let me just throw the non-holos back in the box so they don't fall over. Then we'll go through the hits. And by hits, I mean shiny cardboard. So, Torque the Uncontrollable, that is Epic. Clarity, Foreseeing Fate, that is also Epic. Flare, Explosive Combatant, Epic. Moxie's Sidearm, that's going to be a common. Haven, Bountiful Collector, that is an Epic rare. Moxie, Preparing for Battle, that is a common. Morale Boost, that is a common. Lyn, the Nanat Warrior, that is a rare. Mean Streak, Ready to Brawl, so we have a common. Mean Streak, Intercepting is a rare. Grant Park, Chicago, rare. Earthly Barricade, rare. Magnate, Unwavering Might, rare. Torque, Expelling Energy, rare. San Francisco, uncommon. Apex, Vortex Slinger, rare. T-Bone, Powers Unlocked, uncommon. Torque, Energy Overflowing, rare. Piercing Strike, uncommon. Streaks Engage, uncommon. Warcry, Sign of Hope, rare. Sonoro, the Fierce Fighter, rare. And Moxie, Alpha Hunting Specialist, uncommon. Weber's Assistant, common. T-Bone's Shockwave, common. Torque, Redirecting Damage, common. Surprise, common. And then we have our stamped card. Looks like 2 stamped cards. Let's go for this one first. Magnate's the Tyrant. So that has a P on it. Oh, that's the promo. That's the box topper. Excuse me. Okay, so here's our 2 stamped cards. This one is IR, so we have Iconic Rare, Magnate, the Undisputed, and then Iconic Rare, Mean Streak, Blink of an Eye. Very cool. Beautiful artwork and foiling. I love the stamps on them. And let's just check out the condition of these 2 cards. So we're looking at Mean Streak, Blink of an Eye. Front of this card looks very good. Let's check out the back. So it looks like there's a little scratch and smudge mark in the lower right corner there. Most likely not PSA 10 potential, but might be able to get an 8 or a 9. Magnate, the Undisputed. Front of the card, not seeing anything that would make me think didn't have a shot. Back of the card. So I'd say the back of this card, a few tiny kind of like dot indentations throughout it. So probably not PSA 10 worthy either. But as far as quality goes, not bad. Alright, well that was really fun getting to check out another box of Alpha Clash The Awakening. This is their Kickstarter product. So definitely looking forward to picking up some more Alpha Clash in the future. I want to see what they're up to with their newer sets. But figured it had been a while since we visited Alpha Clash. And it's a lot of fun. So if you want to learn more about Alpha Clash, you know, check them out. They're all over social media. They got a website. They have a Discord server. Definitely seems worth it if this is your vibe, if kind of the superhero aesthetic is something you're into. But otherwise, let me know what you think of the cards in the comments below. Give me a like if you feel so kind. This has been Escaped Alien. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.